As you know by now, we have a large medical and military group of people who work here in the CSRA. Sometimes they get transferred, they move in, they move out to help us sort out the relocation process. We're joined by Marie McManus. And Marie, how is the relocation process different from, say, someone that is just moving from Augusta to Martinez?
Well, a lot of times corporate relocation is a whole field. In fact, I'm designated in that area and have gone through a lot of specialized training because there's a lot of specific paperwork and many times different benefits, and whether or not someone is awarded those benefits a lot of times is based on how you follow the process through and that you do it correctly and that you make sure that you get all the benefits that you're due for your corporate relocation.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So there may be an incentive if it's sold within a certain amount of time. Yes. Is that right?
Absolutely. So. And there may be a list of vendors that you're supposed to use to have the house pre-inspected. There's a whole list of things and checklists, and it is quite a subspecialty. And corporate relocation is very important. One of the things that I do a lot of is helping the medical community, and they may be coming. It's really very exciting now because I have a little knowledge of the market that they're coming from because enough people have come from that area,
right.
And I have a better idea of what their housing needs are based on what their previous experience has been, and I know a little bit about what the ins and outs are for that type of relocation, and I'm specialized in helping them learn Augusta the way that they need to learn it, so that we always think about, we begin with the end in mind.
Right.
And so the most exciting thing is when I meet with someone for the first time, I always just try to visualize on the day that they call me to move either to a bigger home or to move to a different location, that they will be thrilled with the outcome, and they'll then see what happened and what went into the process so that they have a good selling experience.
And you mentioned the end result. So if someone's moving in from Kansas here to take a job at one of the hospitals, is it the schools because they have kids? Is it the proximity? Do they want to maybe live on the hill because it's not too far? What are the factors?
Yes, all of the above, and maybe none of the above. So each one is specialized, and it's really important that I pride myself on finding out what are the needs of that family, and not taking them to a location that I feel like is where the developer has had me to lunch the most, or where I don't know what it is, but that is one thing that is, I guess, a bit of a pet peeve, that I think that everyone coming to Augusta should see what there is, and then make their own decision based on the schools and based on the location, based on the type of housing. Is it new construction? Is it, do you like a historic home? And a little bit of the culture. And I think that maybe, if there's a reason why some of us have fallen down on the job of helping people make the best move, it could be that they just don't have the depth of knowledge to know about this child has this learning disability, and this particular school district has a better, does a better job at that, or this child is going to play volleyball in college, and perhaps that high school is a better choice. So all of that goes into it, and so we enjoy, bringing a bit of the hometown face to the corporate relocation.
Well, experience really matters, especially as you relocate in and out of the CSRA. And give Marie a call to get started. The phone number is up on the screen, as well as the website, and we'll be back as we enjoy more of the good life with Marie next time.